Aloha and welcome video viewers, I'm Panther and this is A Vampyre Story. We're continuing to play it and bumbling through as best I can without a walkthrough.
It's the kitchen. My, there are a lot of dishes stacked up in there.
Yes, I'm reorganizing my collection of Draxylvanian limited edition missing persons dishes. Each one has a lovely hand-painted image, painstakingly hand-painted by a bereaved family member of the missing person. They make lovely Christmas presents. I plan to sell them door to door to make a little extra cash on the side when I'm not so busy. Not sure when that will be.
I'll just shut this door for you.
No! Please, leave that door open. I need it to stay open in order to better serve my husband and children. So never, ever shut this door.
I think she means it.
Wow. Just a bit grumpy.
I'll just help in the kitchen.
No. I just spent hours organizing and cleaning the plate collection. They're all stacked very precariously, so please don't go in there. You might upset them, and then I'd have to do that work all over again. I hope you understand.
Yes, and I didn't mean to upset you.
Why would I be upset? My life is perfectly fine. No upsetness with me. Cuckoo.
Frederick!
Maybe.
I'd love to, but before we could consider doing it, we'd have to find a way to keep Mina from coming back into the room.
Give me control. There we go.
I don't need to move it right now, but it's good to know it's there just in case.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's the chimney to the dress shop. I can see smoke pouring out of the top of 2 smokestacks up there.
Those chimneys look pretty small. Santa Claus is going to need to go on a diet before he'll be able to squeeze down those.
Oh, I remember this. See if we can't fly up there.
Let's take a look up there, Frederick. Maybe there's a way in.
I'm game.
That one we can't go into, but...
Look, Frederick. The smoke has stopped, so the fire is out. That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Her eyes kind of go in the back of her head when she talks. Oh, that's lovely.
I don't talk to things like that. Now that the fire is out, let's see where this goes, Frederick.
Sure. I always wanted to visit the exotic and secretive world of the chimney sweep.
Go. There you go. You too. Come on. There you go.
It looks like graffiti.
What does that say?
Santa was here. I wonder what that means.
Oh, didn't you hear? The Vlad's Landing Chimney Sweep Guild wanted to start charging Santa a toll for all the scuff marks he left in the chimneys. There was this big thing where they went back and forth at City Hall and in editorials in Weasel News. Never happened. But after that, Santa was here, tags started showing up in all the chimneys, sort of in your face to the chimney sweeps.
Wow. Vindictive little elf, isn't he?
No kidding.
It looks like the skeleton of a bat.
Uncle Rudy!
You know him?
Yeah. The last time I saw him, we were out flying together and he was complaining about being cold. He said he had a great idea on how to get warm, but he didn't elaborate.
So, your uncle flew into a chimney and waited until somebody started the fire?
Hey, nobody ever accused Uncle Rudy of being the sharpest tool in the shed.
Apparently.
Froderick, you think we should give him a burial?
Bats don't get buried.
They don't? What do they do?
They get cremated, then sprinkled into some guacamole dip, and then all the relatives grab some chips and dig in. That way the deceased lives on in each of us.
Till about 12 hours later.
That goes without saying.
Depends on your digestive system.
It's a flue for the kitchen fireplace. It's closed tight. No way! Too heavy. Hello, Mrs. Stoker? You in there? She's not in the kitchen, so if we can get past this flue, she won't see us.
Come on.
Let's see what this does.
Oh, okay.
No, not the limited edition plates. Oh. Oh, bats drive me crazy.
That could have been done a little more tactfully. But I feel that she's going to be in there for a bit. Let's close this door.
Good.
No. Please, leave that door open. I need it to stay open in order to better serve my husband and children. So never, ever shut this door.
Drat.
Tried and true way of locking a door.
With Mina busy cleaning up there, now would be a good time to make sure she stays in there.
Hello out there? Something has fallen in front of the door.
Yeah, you fat husband.
What are you?
I am your worst nightmare come true. A woman with power. Not political or social power, but black magic, which is power nonetheless.
No, please don't. I'll do anything you ask. Just don't start the voting.
Then do this. Be a good husband to your wife and treat her fairly. If I find out that you have said so much as a single insult, I'm going to come back here and finish you off.
And go get a job, for goodness sake. Help your wife and kids out.
But my mental anguish. What kind of a job could I do?
Get a job in a field you know well and love, and I'm sure your mental anguish will be gone in no time. But I'd worry about the current anguish you're about to go through.
Clam bake.
Oh, my! Excuse me. It must have been all that beer he drank. I feel a little... Oh, tipsy.
Next time, see if you can say the whole alphabet.
Okay, now it's time to let her out.
Hello
I think Mina
out
has
there?
suffered enough.
I agree. Let her out so she can bask in the glory
Something
of our
has fallen
handiwork.
in front
All
of
her
the door.
distractions are asleep. Or passed out due to lack of blood.
One, two, three.
Whoa! Thank you. Something fell in front of... Oh my God! What? Bruno!
Uh-oh.
What? He's asleep! Thank God! Thank you, oh merciful Lord above! You have blessed me far more than you will ever know. Thank you. Thank you.
Mina? I hate to interrupt your prayer of thanks, but I was wondering if you have time to go down to your cellar and find those bolts of...
Lots of black cloth! Of course, my good friend. Anything for you. Anything. Yippee! Anything for you. Let him run down and get it. Happy days are here again. The skies are blue.
Well, at least she's happy.
What's with that face?
I don't know. I have this feeling of warmth and accomplishment inside, and it seems to be making me smile, and I feel good. What is that?
Because you inadvertently did a good deed. It happens once in a while, but don't you worry. It'll pass. All you have to do is do something selfish and pop, it goes away. Trust me on this.
Really? Okay, because this is too weird. It took me a while. I had to pull down the enormous fort the kids made with my cloth bolts, but I found it. 20 yards of my finest velvety black, and it's all yours, for free, for all your help you've given me.
Wow! Thank you so much. This will be perfect. Well, good luck. We're off. Toodaloo.
Ah!
Oh, good. She does it automatically. I had a feeling, but... Wow. Almost all.
There, that worked.
It's a swing set. Kids like to play on them.
Why is everything blurred? You guys notice that? It's like the edges of things doubled. Even the swing set. Yay. Open door, look inside.
It looks like a map of the graveyard.
That should tell us exactly where your grave is, Mona. Let's go check it out.
Let's see if I can find my grave. It's probably in the area reserved for famous entertainers and singers.
Yeah, right.
There sure are a lot of dead people buried around here. Do you see my grave anywhere, Fordrick?
Yep, got it. It looks like your grave is in quadrant A113. You were originally buried between the graves of Jay Hoffa and my hopes and dreams for the future.
Now that we know where it is, we can go get some of my grave dirt.
Hello again, my beautiful dark swan.
Shouty, no!
Well, look what the cat coughed up.
Joke all you want, you insipid little rodent. You're going to need more than a sense of humor to escape my trap. I've just locked the door and taken the key. I'm afraid you are trapped.
I'm never going back to that castle, and I'll never love you. Try and get that through your thick head.
Wouldn't you agree it's more like a gaseous head?
Whatever. I would rather die than spend one more night with you living in that castle.
You say you would rather die, hmm? Well, we shall see. I shall give you a couple of hours to ponder your fate. I'm sure when I return, you will be much more agreeable with my most generous offer and return with me to the castle. But for now, as punishment for your attitude, I shall leave you here. When I return, I expect to find that you have adopted a more appropriate attitude.
Probably not. It's a point-and-click adventure. There's always a way out.
This might come in handy, but I'm not carrying it around. I'll keep it in mind.
I'm gonna have a lot of that.
I don't need it right now, but I might later. I remember where it is in case I need to use it.
I'm surprised she doesn't have a cloak of holding. A cloak of many pockets. Oh.
It's the caretaker's lunchbox. Looks like he's a vegetarian.
much need for lunchboxes anymore. I might need that, but I can't carry it around with me. I'll keep it in mind.
It's a fire for the furnace. The fire has enough fuel to burn for hours.
I may have been stupid enough to let Shroudy transform me into a vampire, but I am smart enough to know that I shouldn't be sticking my hand into a fire.
It looks like a crossword puzzle.
What's a 9-letter word for a really bored bat?
Fodrick?
That's right! Now let's move on.
Though I am tempted to look at Better Tombs and Crypts magazine, I really have to get out of here before the sun comes up. But maybe later. It's the caretaker's filing cabinet.
Oh! We should look through his employee files to see if anybody has a history of mental illness.
There's nothing in there that's going to help us. I don't want a poster of their local team. That thing is way too hot to touch.
That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Look at that, Fodrick! The fire is roaring now!
Do it again! Do it again!
Sorry, Fodrick, but I'm all out of perfume.
Whatever that did.
The Vampires for Dummkopf book won't do anything with that.
I need this.
The horse flyer won't work with that. That thing is way too hot to... I don't think I want to use such a powerful spell book with that. I wish I could, but Shroudy locked it and took the key with him.
That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry.
I'll wedge this under the door. It should give us a few inches of open space.
Oh, okay.
Good.
Oh, I wonder.
I can't. The bars are too close together.
That's there.
Shucks. That won't work for some reason. I can't use the bellows with that. I wish I could, but Shroudy locked it and took the key with him.
See, there's Wilson here too. Oops.
I bet I could get the tip of this shovel red hot in this fire.
I don't need to do it now, but I'll remember this idea for later. No reason to do that.
Damn. It's obvious this isn't going to go away anytime soon. Maybe...
No way! Too heavy!
What to do, what to do, what to do.
I can't use Frodrick with that! Frodrick! Squeeze out of here and get the key!
Unfortunately, the crop of grubs, mites, lice, and insects was really good this year, so I put on a few extra ounces. There's no way I'm gonna fit through there now. Sorry, babe.
Once I tip this over, the ice will at least be at the foot of the door.
Timber!
Yippee! That worked!
And what exactly is that supposed to do?
I can't use the bellows with that. I can't use the bellows with that. That won't accomplish anything, I'm afraid. Sorry. It's a locked door to the outside. Shucks. That won't work for some reason. Shucks. That won't work for some reason.
What to do, what to do, what to do.
I can walk over there just fine.
Maybe the flyer?
The horse flyer won't work with that. The horse flyer won't work with that.
I sort of understand what you're trying to do, but I don't get the whole ice thing.
I wish I could, but Shroudy locked it.
Yeah.
I can't reach out. These iron bars are too close together. It's wood for the furnace. I can't pick that up. I can't really talk to that.
Yep, got it. It looks like your grave is in quadrant A113.
A113, gotta remember that.
That might be a good conversation if that talked back. Too bad. I like talking to things on occasion, but not with that. Help! Help! Anyone out there with an extra graveyard office key? Anyone? Anyone? Man. I can't. These two items won't combine together. These two items won't combine together. These two items won't combine together. No, he'll taste like maggots and grubs. These two items won't combine together. These two items won't combine together.
Okay, that's obviously not gonna work.
It's a pennant for the Vlad's Landing All Blacks.
Go All Blacks. Since you drained Gothford's star player, they're gonna cruise to victory.
Door, window, stovepipe.
The rusty old shovel won't work with that.
do things in the wrong order or something? I have a funny feeling I did that. Okay. Let's see. Well, it's almost time anyway. So I'll end it here, folks, and I'm gonna come back to here after, like, blazing back. And I'll start recording again when I figure out what the hell. So, as always, folks, have fun, be safe, and aloha.